All right. Welcome back, my friends. Here we are again for another fine episode. Hope you all been great since the last time. And switching over here to satellite mode. Where are we? I don't know. I went somewhere in the great Mother Earth and just decided to zoom in fast. So I have an idea, but again, working on the trivia-ness to see how best to kind of add to the production here. So jumping on in. Woo! Look at that horizon. Wow. Oh, what the? Okay. First, I'm thinking crazy desert. And probably very high desert. Well, I kind of cheated because I kind of know where I am. But, looking over here. Wow, that's like snow. I think, right? It's gotta be snow. It's like pure white. Okay. That's actually a really nice building. I mean, okay, these aren't that bad, but I can't really see them. It looks like some Lincoln logs over here. It's actually not too bad. I mean, it's a huge building, cool brick wall. We're kind of on this like freeway system, not, but sort of. I mean, it's built for it. A lot of open space. Cool building. I mean, vehicle. Got the racks on it, traversing through here. Kind of gives me this feeling like I'm in Afghanistan, Middle East, Persia, Egypt, North Africa, Las Vegas, what have you. And over here, this looks like I'm driving to Colorado, and I'm driving through some crazy areas of Utah. This gate's great. This wall's amazing. Different walls, crazy trees in the background. But we're in February, so let's go down this road a bit. Let's see why this other car is like in the middle of the road here. This is like a car. I guess they're following the map Google vehicle. I kind of wanted to get close because, wanted to see what it's like because these roads are not easy. I've driven on roads like this, mainly across the Midwest of the United States, not paved, and they have these rocks. They don't erode, and they're not good for your tires, and they're not good for driving fast. So if you have a car like that, it can't be good for it. That said, if that car is following us, this is the back, and there's not that much dirt kicking up, which means that this road is pretty well traversed, and this car is not going that fast. Bonjour, boy. It's a total guess on that. I'm very unfamiliar with the language in this territory, but just looking through here, it's extremely rugged. And if you see that on there is, and I'm pretty bad with linguistics and all languages and stuff, but I have a general sense of things, and while we're not in Russia, that looks very Russian to me. Pad is the bottom word, I'm guessing. Part of it, anyways. That's very, very roughly said and definitely not translated. It's kind of like bowling pins right there. Little ravine there. And while again we're in February, there's probably a good amount of erosion that happens through here, when this area thaws. kind of wondering what those little divots are in this. It kind of looks fun just to crawl through as a kid because you have those little dividers up there, little obstacle course there. I have no idea what that's for. Some drainage, and you got these weird moguls in the way. A lot of cool tracks though. Doesn't look human. Looks like, I don't know if that's yak. I mean, that's a wild guess. Sheep? Dog? No. I don't know. Maybe we get to the bottom of this. Okay, okay. Wow, just very inhabited, but just so bleak. I think it's mainly because it's like haze is making it look like very ominous. Nice walls though, nice yards, nice lots. Yeah, big container there. Triton, I think. Looks very mixed. So you have this nice little lot right here. Just a little driveway getting ready to be built right here. So my guess is this is probably an up and coming town. It's beautiful. Parts about it remind me of Utah. Driving up towards the Rockies. But the Rockies be on the other side, whereas these mountains look like they're on the other way. So let's point north. Okay, so that's north. And that's west, right? So my guess is that we're already at really high altitude. And again, I kind of like kind of cheated because while I kind of know where we're at, you know, part of the mystery is just ducking right on in here. Forgot about this river though, so let's see if we can get a view of this river. Again, we're talking about erosion just a second ago, and you can't really see it, but that gives us an explanation of why these trees are right here. Got a little industry happening, very rugged. Let's see what this kind lady is doing. Got some shopping done, nice bags, got them Uggs. And gloves, hefty jacket. It is cold. February 2015. Wow, I'm really liking these homes though. It's quite a variety of different kinds. I mean, just look at everyone that you see on this horizon. You have like this yurt over here with a beautiful door. You have this almost cabin thing with bluish windows of different sorts still being built, and this colonial type building, prominent patios on, I don't know, columns out front, really nice. And here more civil, I don't know, looking, but nothing inside, you know, it's still being built. These are more like North American, you know, kind of cookie cutter buildings, for lack of a better term. Cool walls. No roads. I guess you don't need them. I mean, it's not that much erosion, I guess. And great fencing. But okay, so what makes me think that we're at high altitude is the lack of trees this way. This way I can understand. We got, you know, we got some water, but again, that's kind of a wild guess. This also kind of reminds me of parts of Mexico, Peru that I've seen. So, let's see if we're a little bit more on this mainstream road. We'll head towards that washway. Wow, great fence. Love the railing. Love the circles. Circles on circles. I don't even know if that's a real wall. It's kind of a manufactured wall made out of, dare I say, plastic? They look like they're panels put together, you know? Pretty efficient. Another yurt. Ah, I love yurts. Look at that. Pretty interesting. A lot of snow. It's cold. Again, 2015. From what I've seen from a lot of areas, you know, you get to be able to see so many different pieces put together from different times. And this one looks like they covered a lot of ground in 2015 here, February. Very cold, very bleak. You got the when you see roads like this, they've just been very weathered. I mean, pummeled by cold water, cold air. It just makes erosion like happen that much faster. I'm trying to get closer to these people, but that just tells me this vehicle is going that slow, right? Yeah, it's cold. He's got his head down. He's not wanting to feel that wind. This person's just going with the flow, got their hands covered, but moving fast. People dressed in their snow gear. Nice little stairs along the side here. Man, there's like some good age to it. Big nest there. That's a bird of prey for sure. The nest that big. Not sure what kind are in this area, but if it's a Siberian eagle, those are like velociraptors in the sky. I've seen one at the San Diego Zoo, and I feel like they're 3 times the size of a bald eagle. These Siberian eagles, I'm not quite sure, but something like that. So yeah, this is that washway I wanted to get to. It's kind of neat to see because it's not as wide as I thought it would have been, and definitely not as eroded. Like, there's nothing deep. It's kind of like off to the side here. You think it would have like come around to the left of the screen, but it's more on the right. So it's pretty gentle, you know. So erosion here doesn't seem like a very serious issue. So that's probably what's causing those tracks back away a bit that we saw. I'm not sure if those are cows or yaks or what else, but it's interesting. More of this fencing, you know, it's probably done by these trees. They grow pretty straight up. That's cool to see. Again, love the variety of homes. You got some wood ones. You got some that are being built over here, and some spire looking ones. So you kind of have a great mix of, I'm guessing, cultures, which seems to be the kind of the way of this this country. And I could be totally wrong. I'm not sure. So you can see this waterway coming all the way down from the mountains, and let's see if we get some greenery up here. Can we duck in? See it from the distance? Maybe. Come on, let's drop it. Can it let us? I'm trying. Huh, that's weird. It's like a first. Very strange. You're witnessing it, folks. It's a blue line showing up, and I'm dropping it down. There we go. Yes. Yurts. More of those mysterious cattle. Unless that's a dog or a cat. Just kidding. Interesting way they put the telephone poles. You know, maybe it gets really windy up here too. Or maybe they don't have wood that long, you know, when it comes to limited resources. You gotta deal with what you got. So wow, yeah. I love that horizon. It's beautiful. Got the sun casting just like glamorous shadows through the tree lines. So kind of like a Bob Ross moment. That's really nice. You see these lines running from right to left on the top right of that peak, and then you got these three striations coming down. It's really neat. So I'm glad I got to see what I saw from the satellite view because it's not as great as I thought it was, but it definitely gives me some perspective. And you know, I wasn't sure if I was going to expect like a lake down here that was flat or not, but it doesn't look like it. So that's interesting. So we're gonna cheat a bit as we kind of do in these things. Is go back into the area proper. Oh, wow. Okay, so Ulaanbaatar, and Ulaanbaatar right below. Again, we kind of made reference to it earlier. That is definitely Russian language there. So as you know, they were kind of linked in history at a time, and that makes sense. And I think I'm just captivated by so many aspects of this. One is the mountainous area, the sheer barrenness, lack of water, but there's just a lot of people here. And, you know, look at this Genghis Khan International Airport. Wait, Genghis Khan? Forgive me, because I do not know for sure. Maybe the spelling's different, you know, from certain cultures as it is. Let's check out some photos here. Wow, it's nice. Great seats. Good condition. Wow. So when you say Genghis Khan, it's got to be right. Probably pronounced differently from what we know from you know different cultures. Many flags up there, and but you know there was a lot of different kind of Khans. If not dozens, if not hundreds. But there's a lot of different rulers that tried to take up rulership after the original Genghis Khan, so to speak. So, masters of cavalry, spear right there, but they're more prominently known because of the way they wielded their bows and arrows on top of horseback. All right, Mongolian Airlines. Pretty cool logo on the tail there. Gotta be something to see in person. But, you know, definitely very ruthless. And, you know, they say historically that the land can certainly shape people, whether it be by the water, the deserts, the mountains, the hardiness. So, definitely can say that shaped a lot of these people to be a bit tough and maybe a little bit ruthless, because I will definitely say that the land is such. It's a pretty big stadium here. It says National Stadium. Got some big events here. No idea what this says. Alright, some roadways. More statues. Got some dogs, horses, and camels. Those camels got some crazy humps on them. Just saying. Cool shot at the stadium. Whoa. That's a beautiful statue. Not sure why it's there, what it represents, but I love all the little swirls in them. It's like almost a mermaid aspect. It's the blue, but the swirls and that kind of dress that she has and a bustle, for lack of a better term, on both sides below her arms. Very nice, peaceful, Buddhist almost sort of gaze that she has. That's really nice. So it looks like they got parades. People got their umbrellas, shield the sun. Again, that kind of tells me that they're at high altitude, because at high altitude, you know what? That sun is way more intense. Hey, National Amusement Park. Oh, nice. Check that out. cool little roller coasters. You got some tracks, maybe a monorail. Nice castle. Some slides for the kiddos. Interesting. Huh. All right. Looking down on it, it looks really fun. You got some roller coasters and stuff. You got some areas to check out. So, as I like to do, check out more of the culture. We're gonna wrap up this episode soon, but it's interesting you have this UNESCO street. You know, UNESCO, as we've noted in other comments of other episodes, is like World Heritage thing. So it means that it's got some very significant historical aspects of it. Wow, look at that. It just says it's cold, it's November, and very weathered. UNESCO Street. So what here is very historic? Maybe it's just a town. Maybe this is where Genghis Khan started from. Leave comments if you know more about it. If you've done research, please share. These things are really cool to check out. Because if you have something called UNESCO Street, you got a Genghis Khan airport next to these kind of world happenings, something important happened here. Not quite sure, but I'm determined to find out. Yeah, Embassy Road above that, Olympic Street, Peace Avenue, Mongolia National Modern Art Gallery. Hey, neat. All right. Modern art gallery. Okay, I got the again, I want to say Russian alphabetical language here happening. Yeah, Lenin. Looks like he's talking to someone from the east. Huh. Okay. Hey, the government palace garden. See, we're starting to see some aspects of why it might have been said as UNESCO. I don't know. I just dropped right in here, so I'm just kind of amazed by certain things that we're seeing already. You gotta love this old kind of art. Whew. Interesting, metallic. Okay, see food here. Cafe. See what your cafe has. Frank's sausage bread. Very carby, but wow, does that look good. It's kind of like a hot dog. Some cooked in cheese on top. Whew. Oh, wow. If you thought you liked pretzels, I'm getting hungry. Wow. Pigs in a blanket. Woo, like a quiche. Oh my. That looks delicious. I can spot one more. I thought I saw a Mexican one down there. Did you? It was down here, right? Did I see one? Italian Pizza Express. Thought I saw something, folks. It might have been by the airport. Thought it was by the stadium. Now I'm like super determined. Promise I won't get too carried away. Was it by the airport? This is the problem when you go live. You only get one take. I thought I saw a Mexi one. It was by UNESCO Street, wasn't it? UNESCO Street. There it is. Mexican. I get it. Okay, I get it. Mexican. That's good. Look at, they doing a play on words. That's so good. You got the pommes frites, French fries. Ooh. That looks good. Wow. Wow, look at that mug. Look at that food. Meat and potatoes, folks. Meat and potatoes. Look at these jolly chaps having a good time. Huh. Is that cilantro? I like cilantro. I'm one of the folks that like cilantro. Wow. It almost looks like guacamole. Rice? Looks very Mexican. Mexican. Wow, that burger. That burger. Meat and potatoes. This is a good theme. Wait. Alright, but wait a second. Is this Mexican? Is this Mexican? Not really poking fun, but I kind of am. Just a little bit. Yes, this is Mexican. It's all Mexican. I mean, you're combining the con with the Mexi, so you do whatever you want. I mean, it is con after all. And he did whatever he wanted. So, hey, what a great group. Look at these people. Got some lovebirds here having fun. Wow, this is awesome. You got dancing. Okay, man, I'm on my way. There's an airport nearby. Mexican for sure. Hard Rock Cafe. I mean, we got everything here, folks. Wow. I'm gonna have to find out more about this place. This has been a lot of fun. There's been so much to see here. High altitude, rough areas, but you know what? This culture looks really neat. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, look at this shot. Look at these homes. Can I duck in here? I'm getting carried away. We had to do a quick look. So this has been truly a lot of fun. Ulaanbaatar, thank you. And thank you, Mongolia, for a really fun place to check out. I mean, look at this, which I know has a lot of high altitude places. I don't know if that area was per se, but it probably was. More on that later. We'll do another episode in this area someday soon. And please leave comments about your thoughts. And if you've done research on this area, whatever you'd like to share, good or bad, it's all welcome. That's been a really fun time. And as always, folks, leave your comments, questions, anything of that nature. And till next time, we'll see you soon. Be well, and thanks. Bye-bye.